Dallas's home for podcasts, live streams, and unfiltered conversations. This is Dallas On Air.
On your mark. On your mark.
I want to welcome everyone back to another Tuesday night once again that God has blessed me to be here. And obviously you too. To the On Your Mark podcast show. Sports, business, community, entertainment, and just the people's show. Yes, I'm your host, Coach Fly. Coach Fly Flanagan, and we're back once again. I hope everyone's doing well, staying hydrated. As you know, it's been plenty hot, man. We did get a little rain in the other day that helped knock some of the heat off, and then once it rains, it comes back super hotter. But at this time now, but it's back to school time, man. It's that time of the year, and it's about to be a lot of football games kicking off, and volleyball games going on, and it's that time of the year. You know, parents, you can stop hearing the refrigerator opening and closing a lot now, because those youngsters are headed back to school. I don't know if you're going to save some food, but your light bill should go down. Water bill should go down. Because the kids will be gone most of the day. But it's that time of the year. And what I realized, a lot of teachers went back early. I know my son there at the Soto School District, they went back there last week of July. I've never known the teachers to go back in July. And I'm not talking about summer school either. But that's where we are today. So, yeah, so it's that time of the year, man. It's about to be a lot of football going on. And I was just looking at the schedule, Kimball's football schedule. And I realized that we got 8 of the 10 games, which include, the preseason, three preseason games, and 7 district games. And 8 of the games this year will be at home at James Jones Stadium, formerly Sprague Stadium. And it's still known to a lot of Spragues, but they know it was renamed to James Jones Stadium. And so 8 of those games, 8 of the 10 will be in the backyard, as we call it. And then really 9 with Kincaid, but we will share that with Carter. That will be the Kimball Carter Super Bowl at Kincaid. So that will be both our home games. So really it's 9. And then we will have that one away game. And it's the last game of the season. Let's see if I can pull it up, which would be against North Dallas. And that will be at Franklin Field, right across the street from Hillcrest High School. So Kimball High School parents, community, No excuse. No excuses. No excuses. All of these home games, man, wow. James Jones Stadium, Sprague Stadium. You be right at home. And those parents of those athletes, I'm asking you to please be in attendance. Come see your boys. Come see them. Come see your girls that are cheerleading. Come see your kids in the band. Get out and support them. The kids that are in the drill team, come see them. Come see your girls. Parents, come see them. You know, so I didn't say come see your babies. Come see your kids. Head coach, Bam Harrison, you know. You got the squad together, got the coaches together, got the kids together. Listen, we got 8 games at James Jones. I'm going to call it James Jones / Sprague Stadium. And then there's that one game that's going to be at Kincaid. That's the Carter Kimball Super Bowl. And then I think it's the final game of the season. Let me pull it up here. North Dallas, that will be at Franklin Field. So if there are a date, okay, there are dates. Okay, just get ready. Here we go. I'm gonna shoot you the dates. He said, "Why you talking about Kimball? Because that's whose schedule I have." But you know we playing somebody, so whoever name I call that we playing against, at least you have their name for that game. So the first, 8/28, that will be August 28th. Preseason game will be Kimball versus Mansfield Timberview. It's 7 p.m. But you already know that's going to be at Sprague's, James Jones Stadium. 7 o'clock p.m. The second game, which will be a preseason game, will be 9/6, which will be September 6th. That's at a 5. Let's call it a 5 for now, because it looks like, well, no, September 6th. Versus Pine Bluff. That must be those zebras who we took the stripes off of last year when we went down to Pine Bluff. Now, they are the zebras, y'all. Now, I don't know if they may have restriped themselves, because we took all the stripes off of them last year. But Pine Bluff will be here, and we will play them at 11 o'clock a.m. at James Jones Sprague Stadium. Then we will have on 9/12 Midlothian High School, and we will play them at 7:30 p.m. at James Jones / Sprague Stadium. Then we will have on 9/18 Pinkston. So this will be a district game. That will be 9/18. I'm just going to do it like that. Then we have on 9/26 Kimball versus Roosevelt. Then on 10/9 Kimball versus Lincoln. My Lincoln Tigers. Yeah, I said my Lincoln Tigers. I'm a Lincoln alumni. My Lincoln Tigers. Yes, I said that. And we punished them last year. My Kimball Knights punished my Lincoln Tigers. What? I said my Kimball Knights punished, chastised, whipped my Lincoln Tigers. I still claim my Tigers. Then, 10-18, it's the Super Bowl. Kimball Carter Super Bowl. And then 10-24, those cats that chose us for their homecoming game, those Wilma Hutchin Eagles, they chose us for their homecoming game. Wrong thing they could have done. And then the lights went out on us over there. And the results wasn't good for them. And then 10-31 will be Conrad, Kimball versus Conrad. And then 11-6 will be Kimball versus North Dallas. And that will be an away game. So I just gave you that schedule. 8-28, Kimball versus Mansfield Timberview. 9-6, Kimball versus Pine Bluff. 9-12, Kimball versus Midlothian. 9-18, Kimball versus Pinkston. 9-26, Kimball versus Roosevelt. 10-9, Kimball versus my Lincoln Tigers. 10-18, the Super Bowl, Kimball Carter. 10-24, Kimball versus Wilma Hutchins. 10-31, Kimball versus Conrad. And 11-6, Kimball versus North Dallas. And somewhere down the line, I may get hold to some other school schedules, and I'll be able to call them out to you. So that's how we're looking thus far, kicking off the season. So let me go to my Facebook. So I gave you what's going on with the Kimball Knights right there. Y'all, it's football time. My coaches and I hope you're keeping those kids hydrated. It's been hot out there. I mean, super hot. So they got me live right there. Let me see what's going on here. But I really want you to get out and support your kids in the activities with the school. It'll be huge. And we have to do that, parents. Okay, here we go. I see my girl Tanja done checked in. My brother-in-law, Robert done checked in. Yvette Horn. She said, hey, Coach, I've never been to a high school football game since I moved in 96. Yvette, wait a minute, you've been there since 1996 and never been to a high school football game? How are you breathing? You been up under a rock? As big as high school football is in Texas? Wow. You got to get out to a high school football game. It's huge. I see my sister Norma Coxton checked in. See my boy Justin Thompson checked in, Kimball alumni. Get running and get on your mark. That's right, Rob, get on your mark. Ready showing in Texas, Oak Cliff, Dallas. I appreciate that, brother-in-law. So we rolling. So tonight we just gonna chop it up, and y'all see the phone number 469-708-8609 again. 469-708-8609. And really, I just want to talk about. We're gonna do some recaps, and what I mean by recaps, just flashback. if you got something you want me to touch on, call in, or at least let me see you. I'll read it, but I would like for you to call in. Some things I say I want to flash back about. And we want this to be the best school year for these kids, man. Thus far, unless I've missed something, it's been a good summer. And what I mean by a good summer, I mean a good summer because I haven't heard anything this summer that kids have gotten into. So I think it's been a real good summer, y'all. I don't know if we lost any kids this summer. And that's what I'm getting at. Because normally, summer, that idle time's been bad. So I think that we surpassed it this summer. And they say when you don't get no news, that's good news. So I think we did real well this summer with the youth. What I'm getting at. I know this coming Sunday, the event with Terry Mayo and Action Network, the pregame speech with the Mayo motivational event. It's going to be men speaking to young men at the Thurgood Marshall Recreation Center, which will be Sunday, August the 10th, 2025, at 2 o'clock p.m. And once again, at the Thurgood Marshall Recreation Center. That's right there on Hampton. And right there, was that next to, was that 67? Thurgood Marshall, right next to the water park. That's where this event will be held this coming Sunday, August the 10th. Okay, Justin says, flash back to how you would be with around the time back in then. Okay, Justin, I'm gonna touch on that in just a minute then. Okay, so this Sunday, August the 10th, 2025, at 2 o'clock p.m., the Back to School program with Action Network and Terry Mayo, and it's called the Pregame Speech. And listen, you all come out, and men, listen. You do not have to be a coach. You do not have to be an ex-athlete. Just be a man, M-A-N. And give some advice to some young kids. That's what we need more of. Men speaking out to be a help. It's so important because a lot of times these kids think that they have to have a certain tag attached to what they're doing now. Nah, you don't. So, man, it's important that you come out. If you just have a job that you've been on for however many long years and you're providing for your family, that's so important. Come out and speak to these kids, man. Let them know you can make it just like that. Normally, that was the way it was anyway. If we took 20 families growing up, 17 of them were just from the workforce, if not 18. Come out and speak to these kids with us on Sunday. And Justin, you said, flash back to how you would be with us around this time back then. Well, Justin, okay, you all see what Justin just posted. Most of the time, we would sit around and talk about what had occurred over the summer. And we allowed them to talk about what they did. And a lot of kids really didn't do anything over the summer. They were more excited about getting back to school to do something, A lot of the guys had to stay at home and take care of their siblings, And that's something else. A lot of times we don't give these kids enough credit for being able to take care of certain situations, because you think either they're not old enough or just not prepared yet. But parents were quick to put them in a position to take care of their siblings. You're quick to put them in that position to clean up. You're quick to put them in that position to be a help around the house. And I'm saying you're supposed to, but I'm saying you don't hesitate with that. So with that same energy, help prepare them for things outside the house. We give them assignments all the time. And all I'm saying is, give them that structure. Give them that structure. They trust me, they will do well. And growing up, the young ladies, it's like they always matured faster because the structure was always given a little more clear, much more defined to the young ladies, And we were good with that. But I'm just saying, it's what you feed into them and what you're going to get out of them. And Justin, it was so many of you guys, and I'm looking at this question, and when I think back on it, as I'm thinking now, it was so many minds to listen to, and we had to be very, very attentive to each individually. Man, and making sure that you answered each one correctly. And now to sit back and think about that, man, how did we do that? Wow. Also, I want to say a personal send out to a young man over at Sunnyvale High School, Blaze Flanagan. Yes, that's heading off to school tomorrow at McPherson down in Kansas on a football scholarship there, two-time All-Stater in two different positions, in guard and at center. Young man I had the pleasure of training with this year. He's headed up to school, man. So I just want to put that out there, man. Congratulations to him. He's headed on the start of a new career. Yeah, it's a new career. Like I told him the other day, it's nothing different about going to play football. The difference is you're just going to another place to play at another level. And it's a reason you're going there. They sent for you. So when you line up, they're going to call you crab, meaning freshman, y'all that don't know. All you got to do is perform. Go perform. And I'm almost more than sure. Now, it doesn't matter who they already have there. I know who's coming there. He's going to make it hard for a whole lot of folks on that line. Somebody's not going to have their job once he gets there. Yes, I know this for a fact. So, congratulations to Blaze and his family. Yeah. And the little brother and little sister, the twins, yeah. Congratulations. And, you know, prayers with them on his traveling grace going down the highway and safe travels to his family coming back. An outstanding family. And okay, back and Justin, I want you to call in. I want you to call in. Then I want you to give your spiel. But I want to touch on. I guess I want to touch on first, man. I'm from the flashback, and it's something that I could have never. I would have never had it on my bucket list anyway, at all. It wouldn't even been on a list. But we were heading, first of all, we was heading to the state track meet in Austin. And this was Wednesday morning. And it was storming and raining. I mean, it was storming. As a matter of fact, when we come out to gymnasium out of Kimball, after they gave us a beautiful send-off with the band, it was just beautiful. That time, I'm going to call him Coach/Principal Lou Smith. Because when we were together at Kimball, we was coaching together. Then became the head principal. Only thing we got to do, we come out the gymnasium, load it up, and before we can get off the parking lot, we had to stop again because it was just storming so bad. So we just had to sit there because it was storming so bad that we couldn't see in front of us. We may have been there, I don't know, 12, 15, 20 minutes before we just made the decision to, let's just go. So with the police escort to get us to the freeway. And again, it was just storming. So as we made the decision to continue, we pull on out. Where's more than that, Ledbetter. Get on the freeway. Got on the freeway. 35. 67. Now we went down 34. We went over 67 to 35. We did it like that. And You know how you get locked in. I mean, it's a storm. I said it's gonna be a long ride, and I mean it's a storm. It's storming. So we get past, we get to Lancaster, and then we're rolling Red Oak. Then we hit Waxahachie. Excuse me. Then the phones, the weather alert started just going off on the phone. The tornado alert started just hitting the phones. It's telling you tornado warnings. So we coming through Waxahachie, then we hit what the exit says, Italy, Texas. So when we hit Italy, the alert tells us to take shelter now. I saw things on my phone that I had never seen before as far as the alerts go. And it was saying take shelter now. So we exited right off that very next exit after the Italy exit. And thank God there was an exit. So we exited off to the right, and there was a store. I don't know how I can't think of the name of the store. I should never forget that name. So, what was that? Coach Miller, Coach Collins, Coach Mike Jones, and myself. We're looking up in the sky, and it's like pitch dark one way we're looking. And then there was some ladies that was, waving towards like, come on in here and get in. And then the alert says, again, take shelter now, and the tornado is overhead. And when it says overhead, it means like overhead. So look up in the sky, it's turning pitch dark. We got everybody inside. There's those cars that had gotten off the freeway. People getting in, the kids crying. So we getting the guys situated. And they got us lining them up, getting on their knees in the hall of the store, in the middle of the store. They're saying, get away from the glass. And now this time it's turned. It's darker than midnight. And it has turned, ladies and gentlemen, cold. Real cold. And it's May. What is it? First? Second? May 2nd? Yes. It's cold. It's cold. I'm talking about real, like, big coat cold. And man, so we get everybody situated. A lot of crying going on with some kids. The kids. So now it's the three ladies. And I know one of them worked in the store. Maybe two of them worked in the store. But I know one lady, she must have been a resident of where we were. She was saying that tornado had taken up 4 of her oak trees. I know oak trees are big trees. And I'm just listening. And some of our guys were like, they don't have any cell service. But no cell service on the phone. Couldn't call anyone. And if they couldn't nobody do anything about it anyway because you couldn't even get to them. So at some point, for whatever the reason was, I decided we got a caller. We have a caller.
Coach Fly.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
What do we have?
Chicago.
Chicago. As in Ron Wilson.
Yes, sir.
What's up, young man?
How was your day, bro?
Man, listen. It was good, bro. I looked in don't want to offend anyone. I looked in the obituary. I was looking for me, and I didn't see me. I looked twice, too. I looked twice, man. Nah, that's not me. Anyway, yeah, I'm good. How was your day, man?
Man, it was pretty good, pretty good. I can't complain. I heard you talking about the kids not getting in trouble over the summer, man. That's oh man,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Hey, Justin.
maybe it was.
Hold on,
too hot?
Chicago. Justin, when
Yeah.
when Chicago gets out, when you finish, then you can call in. Then how about that?
Oh, what happened?
No, you good. I was just reading a text what somebody sent me. But go ahead, Chicago.
Oh no, I was just saying. I heard you was talking about how during the summer the kids haven't been getting in trouble.
Man, unless I missed something, I think it was a good summer. I didn't see anything about the kids getting in trouble.
That's right. I love it.
So you didn't either then. Okay, yeah, good then. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
No,
That's a good
and I'm
thing.
saying let's keep that thing going through the school year.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I didn't hear
getting excited
anything.
now.
What's that?
I'm getting excited now. Football season is coming on, and I heard you talking about the teams that are going to be playing each other, high school. Hey, I'm ready.
Yeah, I had Kimball's schedule, so I just called out Kimball's schedule. That's whose schedule I had. If I had somebody else's schedule,
Yeah,
I called it.
I heard you say the Super Bowl. You didn't say Oak Cliff. You say Super Bowl.
Okay. Oak Cliff, you're right.
Okay.
Because there's a
No.
South.
You did right.
But
Yeah,
there's
Oak Cliff,
a
the
South
man
Dallas
said
Super Bowl
Bowl.
now. Wait a minute now. Whoa, you got Lincoln and Madison. South
Well,
Dallas Super Bowl.
Right. That's South Dallas Super Bowl.
Right. And then
Now
Kimball.
we had a problem with that. The Oak Cliff Super Bowl
Uh-oh.
was South Oak Cliff and Roosevelt.
Wait a minute. Whoa.
Wait a minute. What you mean?
Well, no. I'm saying I'm finna pump the brakes because you hit me with something I didn't. I'm saying, wait a minute. That's why I'm saying, wait a
Okay.
minute. I think,
I said you.
ladies and gentlemen, I think Lincoln and Madison, they had a South Dallas Super
Dallas
Bowl
Super Bowl.
all sold up by themselves. But
By
I
themselves.
think there's going to be a controversy right here. Okay, I
It's not-
said Kimball Carter, but I think I just heard Sock and Roosevelt Super Bowl. Will you please
Okay.
elaborate?
Okay, this is what you said. You said Carter and Kimball. You just said Super Bowl.
Right.
Which is okay. Well, as long as you didn't say Oak Cliff Super Bowl is what I'm saying. You did good. Because that's not the Oak Cliff
What's
Super
up,
Bowl.
Kevin Flood?
Oak Cliff Super Bowl is South Oak Cliff and Roosevelt, and we're going to keep it like that.
So wait a minute. So this is new. Hey, this is new to me. So you telling me there's as long as you said, long as I said Super Bowl, just don't add Oak Cliff Super Bowl to it. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. That's what I said.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Again, how many folks didn't know like I didn't know this? So the Kimball Carter. Now, okay, Chicago. Listen
Okay.
to me. I've been hearing it's the Kimball Carter is the Oak Cliff Super Bowl.
When South Oak Cliff and Roosevelt were playing the Oak Cliff Super Bowl, Carter wasn't even in Oak Cliff.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think, the phone number here is 469-708-8609. Y'all see the number strolling. The same way he called in.
I'm just telling you.
No, I'm listen, I don't have a dog in the fight, but I'm sure trying to let the dogs out to fight.
It was
So-
only two dogs fighting back then. That was South Oak Cliff and Roosevelt.
And that was the original
Original Oak Cliff
Super Bowl.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then you said it became
No, I didn't say
no,
that.
not you didn't say it, but I'm saying there came an Kimball Carter.
And I need to know, how did that happen? How did Carter and Kimball end up being an Oak Cliff Super Bowl?
We need some representatives from Kimball and Carter.
Yeah.
to call in.
Somebody. I mean, what happened? What happened?
Again, if I'm being the judge of this, I need I need an attorney from Kimball. I need an attorney from Carter, because obviously Sock has an attorney already on the phone. And does Roosevelt need an attorney to back you, or you got this by yourself?
Oh, you can ask anybody from Roosevelt. They'll tell you the same thing.
So you saying that Kimball and Carter came and homesteaded on you?
Yeah, I don't know where that come from. They could have called it well, see, like I said, when South Oak Cliff and
I see
playing,
somebody said they finna call in on this.
let them call in.
Oh, I see it. Okay, Kimball Carter, Oak Cliff Super Bowl. They chiming in. Okay, I say I got two, Kevin Flood and Kevin. I got two Kimball folks representing right now. Somebody gonna have to call in a minute. Okay, Kevin Flood said Kimball Carter, Oak Cliff Super Bowl, and then that's Kevin Flood. That's what it is. Kevin Flood said, "Coach, that's facts. This is getting good." Uh-oh. Hold on, Coach. Don't hang up, Chicago. Got a caller. Caller.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm listening. How you doing? Who we got? Who do we have?
I'm great. It's Kevin Carter.
Kevin Carter. What can the other caller still hear him though? This is what we may need to do. Can I get an email so I can have them both on together? Kevin, I think this is gonna be good. Kevin.
All right, I gotta get somewhere and get parked, but
Okay, but in the meantime,
put a little 2 cents in real quick.
In the meantime, give us yours and then give me your email. I'm gonna get y'all on together. But go ahead, cause see he can't hear you.
What people have to understand is that it was the people that made this the Oak Cliff Super Bowl. Now, I understand jurisdictions. I understand demographics. I understand where you located because you are South Oak Cliff. But the representation of the familiarity of the football players, you had two nationally known football teams.
Okay.
For years. Now, I understand Sock was great somewhere in there. I understand that Roosevelt was great somewhere in there. Hey, as long as you got Kevin Williams, you were great somewhere.
Yes, sir.
But
I was K-Dub the other night.
For you to pack out stadiums, for you to pack out the cotton boats, these are things that Sock and Roosevelt never did. Now, I'm thankful for them, but the people is what chose Oak Cliff Super Bowl. It wasn't the teams, it wasn't the coaches, it was the people. I can't fight the people.
Right.
Now, I'm talking about it's just documented that way. But we did give Sock a chance. They just couldn't live up to what they need to live up to be part of that Super Bowl. I don't know the good word, a good respectful word to say, but they wasn't able to live up to that at that point in time.
Okay.
Now, Sock now,
right.
The greatest. I haven't seen teams like Sock this past 5 or 6 years have been the greatest teams that I've ever seen come through Sock.
Gotcha. And ladies and gentlemen,
but they have to have.
No, I was just saying to ladies and gentlemen, and listen, this is just fun. It's not. This is not no battle against one another. So don't take it like that. They just making a fact about the Super Bowl. That's it. Go ahead.
Now it has to be understood. Now, to have a Super Bowl, you have to have two teams. Now, with Sock being great right now, and I'm saying right now, great. That's one thing I can't take away from them. They have to have an opponent.
Right.
There's no team that is showing up, and I have to say, until Kimball get there, even Kimball is not showing up to become or bring it back as the Oak Cliff Super Bowl.
Okay, so what you're saying, I think I'm hearing you saying right now, Sock deserves to be okay in the Oak Cliff Super Bowl, but who would be their opponent? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They have no opponent. So you can't have a Super Bowl without an opponent. Sock will forever, for the next 5-6 years, or however they can keep it going, will always be Oak Cliff champions. I'd rather be an Oak Cliff champion than a Super Bowl player.
Gotcha.
So, but from the 90s, throughout the whole 90s, we changed the way they did the schedules for football teams. That's one thing you can't ever say any other team has done.
Gotcha.
The Carter Kimball game, that changed the whole scheduling of years. Last game of the season for at least a 12-year span.
Well, Kevin,
Backed out every year.
this is deep. Are you going to be somewhere where we can get you on Zoom?
Yeah, I'm headed to my office right now. Give me.
Well, do this.
Uh-huh.
Shoot us your email. Hey, Angel, can you write his email? Give us your email, and then when you get your
Okay.
office, we gonna Zoom you in.
Okay, I'm sending it on the messenger.
Well, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, Chicago. They hang up. Chicago.
Yes, sir.
Okay, question.
Okay.
Can we get your email? I want to get y'all live on Zoom.
Okay. Now, look, whoa. How old is that guy?
Kevin come out and he behind you though.
Okay,
That was that team. That's when.
Now, what he said was.
Oh, you could hear him.
was
So you
Sock
could hear him. Okay, that's good.
Sock and Roosevelt could not sell out. What is he talking about?
Well-
it wasn't even standing room up. Man, what is he talking about?
Chicago.
Man,
That's why I'm saying I would like to.
Kimball,
Go ahead.
Kimball was not even part of it. He's talking about the 90s. He's talking about the 90s. He's talking about an era. Okay.
Okay, right.
The last game of the season for Sock and Roosevelt was against each other, and that was both of them homecoming. That was the original Oak Cliff Super Bowl.
That was
He's
original.
even not original. Now, Kimball wasn't even in the equation, and Carter wasn't even in Oak Cliff.
Okay, hold on, Chicago. Kevin. Angel. Go ahead, Chicago. Now,
No, I'm just saying.
No, what I'm saying-
He's talking about the 90s. The 90s.
so
Lord have mercy.
okay, well, he's gonna be on Zoom. You want to be on Zoom? Chicago, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said, you want to be on Zoom?
No.
Okay.
I don't have to be on Zoom.
Well, you can stay there when he calls in,
He said the 90s.
right? So,
Well,
but see, that could be your point right there.
You should have started laughing when you said that.
But see, again,
I know you don't have a dog in the fight. I understand.
yeah, I'm just loving it. I like it. I like how we represent. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna tell him.
I tell you what.
Let me see. Text me when he's ready.
I guess he's talking about an era. Lord have mercy. Anyway.
Okay. So what I'm reading.
You say this guy.
Kim.
Who is he? This
That's
guy
Kevin Carter.
somebody-
They was on that squad that when Texas had when Kimball had all state guys, they was the show. They had the number one defense in matter of fact in the country
Man,
that year.
our 76 defense was ranked number 5 in the nation. Okay.
But this
But-
Texas football is awesome.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me just say, we had so many All-Americans, not All-State, All-Americans that come through South Oak Cliff with the Egypt Islands, and I mean I can just go on and on and on and on. And then way prior to them. So what is he talking about?
I love the this is I love it.
Man, there's no comparison. There's no comparison. Kimball had they 3 or 4 years, and Sock had they decades.
What you say? But I should have had K-Dub tonight, boy.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what the deal. It was Roosevelt against South Oak Cliff. Kimball wasn't even in it. Kimball was like North Dallas.
No.
Okay, they wasn't far.
Why you? Chicago.
Man, Kimball wasn't even a factor.
You say like North Dallas.
Yeah. Kimball, they came along, like you say, in the 90s. Yeah, in the 90s. Come on, man.
Justin Thomas said, my pop said it was Sock and Velt first. And and Justin's a Kimball alumni. He's supporting what you saying. In Chicago?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's
All right,
on now.
All right.
Kevin's on. Kevin
Okay.
Carter.
I also heard. I understand what he was.
There he is.
about.
You see him, Chicago?
Now, one thing
Yeah.
I can say, I can only speak on what I was part of. That's the reason why I only said
See,
the
that's what I'm
90s.
saying. He's talking about the 90s. But you said they
What's
never
that? Wait.
sold out.
Well,
That's what
hold
you
on.
said,
Let
never.
me introduce y'all, ladies and gentlemen. We have Ron Chicago Wilson, formerly of Dallas South Oak Cliff, and we have Kevin Carter, formerly of Justin F. Kimball on the that you're seeing now. Go ahead, gentlemen.
Now, what I wanted to get you to understand, now, those are the years that I played in. Now, I still know of the 80s. Dunn, King, I know Buck, I know everybody of the 80s. We still had championship teams, district championship teams, whatever you want to call city championship teams. Now, with that being stated, nationally known, tell me when Sock did that. But not these years right here, but past. Let's go from the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, however you want to go.
I don't-
Sock nationally known for football.
I don't want to bash Kimball because all of it was DISD. I don't want to bash him.
Yeah.
It's only way you could go to playoffs then you had to win district.
Right,
Uh-huh.
right.
Only 3 teams would win the district back then. It was Sock, Roosevelt, and Carter. It wasn't Kimball.
Okay.
I just rest my case right there.
So
How can you
in the
be
80s
national anything if you can't get out of
let's
district?
Let's go. What years did you play?
I came out in 78.
Okay, you came out in 78. So
Yeah.
that means your time stamp is the 70s. Let's say 75 to 85, correct? That's your time stamp. I'm
From
gonna say your time stamp
75
as
to 78.
yes, sir. But I'm talking about even after you left, you still have 4 years of your essence still being there. That's what a lot of people don't understand. They still remember when Chicago was on that field. I'm talking about people still talking about Chicago on that field 4 years after, 5 years after you left.
Yeah, you talking about that was freshman when he was a senior. Yeah.
Yeah, they still remember you.
Believe it or not, they still talking about it today.
Yeah.
That's,
Hey,
that's
Kevin.
what I want to hear.
Kevin, he was that guy for sure. Go ahead.
Hey, that's most definitely what I want to hear.
Yeah, he was that guy.
So let's say you said 78. Now 78 is when you came out. How many people went to college out of your school in football in 78?
Ooh, man, almost that. Ooh. We
Yeah.
had people that went to college that didn't even play.
Okay. Now listen.
Yeah,
listen.
that's how good we were.
Hey, I would never take that away from what y'all were then. And
No,
what y'all
no,
are now.
not just us. Hold on. Not just us. Prior to us. I'm not just talking about.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had people that came way before me. We had the Wayne Myers and we had the Harvey Martins and
Ricky
a whole lot
Wilson.
of people came way before us. The quick draws
We
and
can't take that away from. We cannot take that away
Roger
from. But I'm talking about
Drills
your. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can only talk about your time of playing.
No.
Now,
The statement you
what
made,
I'm saying-
you said you said South Oak Cliff never did something. That's what you said. You said they never sold out.
Okay, what stadium did you sell out?
Every stadium we played in.
I'm
Sprague,
listening.
Cotton Bowl. Yeah.
What
Well, you couldn't go no
what
far in the Cotton
stadium
Bowl
did-
Right.
anyway.
What stadium? Listen, what I'm finna say. What stadium took away y'all essence of being Oak Cliff Super Bowl players?
Nothing. Y'all just claimed it.
And y'all never took it back. So you saying that Kimball came in?
Well. See, you had divisions. We went 5A, 4A. So the enrollment did that.
So that's a whole nother because that would lead into something because we're down to 4A. I think both of us are. What are we 4A
Well,
now?
y'all 4A.
Kimball went
Y'all
down to
4A.
4A this past season. Soccer still 5.
Okay, soccer still 5.
Yes.
So when we were 5A, during the times that I was there and before, we changed the dynamic of games.
How?
Yes, sir.
How
Charles
was that?
McMillan.
We changed the dynamic of games.
How?
Everywhere we played, everybody wanted to be there. Y'all was there watching us.
We were.
Hey, Justin's
We were
brother,
watching
Anthony McMillan.
WWE.
In 1992, we were on ESPN. The only Dallas 10-5-18 was on ESPN.
That's
I'm
facts.
sorry, 1993.
That's facts.
At what given time, and I'm asking because I want to know, during your tenure, 4 years before, because you had seniors 4 years before, 4 years after that you left, were y'all number one in the nation, offense and defense?
No, we wasn't number one in the nation offense and defense. Neither time when I was in high school.
USA
But
Today,
we were in Dallas. So
Yeah.
that includes Kimball. We were in Dallas.
Oh yeah, that's understandable. It's included.
Well,
We're included.
okay. You talking about now? You talking about? I don't want to bash Kimball, man.
Listen, this is fun.
No.
This is fun. This is the whole part of being fun. I would never take anything you say to heart because I know that I'm one of the top O-linemen, All-Americans to ever come out of Kimball. So there's nothing that you could say that would hurt my heart.
And Chicago, you could talk to him. He could do.
Yeah, you're supposed to be able to be a rival. That's the only way we can keep it going. If you are a rival, that's the
that's
thing
what
that
I'm
will
saying.
bring
Kimball
the
wasn't a
Super Bowl.
rivalry. Kimball was not a rivalry to us. I can't give you that.
And what changed that? When Coach
They
Jones
just
got
never
there,
was. They never was with us.
I'm finna give it to you.
I mean, y'all.
Coach
Kimball was
Jones
like
took-
North
Coach
Dallas.
Jones- Exactly. And Coach Jones took us from the Detroit Lions, North Dallas, to the Oak Cliff Super Bowlians that you know of us today.
That was
So
the
y'all
turn.
won a state championship
We're
out
on
of
the
that.
point of getting back there also. Now,
Okay.
one thing I can say is that soccer right now, and like I told,
No.
like I just told Coach Floyd, I'm listening.
No. That's different. Not right now.
Yeah. Even listen, like I said, your essence go from 4 years before, 4 years after.
Okay.
I can only go.
Hey, y'all, allow me to do this. See, this is what it's. I know what it is. It's the errors. It's different errors that we're. It's the different errors where I'm gonna call it where the shine came. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So because in the different eras, cause like when Kevin said they was offense and defense, that was facts. When Chicago said, when he said it was, see, it's still facts on both of y'all, but it was errors when it all transpired. So I'm gonna let y'all continue, but in putting it in perspective, those different errors is when things went down. And see, I think
the only way we can fix this is for us to initiate an Oak Cliff Super Bowl between Sock and Kimball. That's the only way I can see it happening. Because somebody gonna have to win, somebody gonna have to lose. It don't matter if you got the greatest team going right now. It don't matter if we got the team that's on the bill on the ups, and y'all are the number one team in it's not even district. You're the number one team in the state.
I don't know if you heard him a while ago, Chicago. He was saying Sox should be the team that's in the Super Bowl now, but there's no opponent. Who will be the opponent?
Yeah, there is no opponent.
No. I'm not even talking about now. No. I said original. See, we got away from the whole what the question was. I said original Oak Cliff Super Bowl, and we got off to a whole lot of other things. But since you touched on that,
so what y'all
let me elaborate. You said number one on offense and defense, but you didn't get a championship out of it in the nation.
Exactly.
And you couldn't win the state.
Exactly. Hey, but we could win the Oak Cliff Super Bowl. That's what we're talking about, right? Oak Cliff Super Bowl.
No, y'all won the 35 Super Bowl.
I
I'm
like it.
gonna tell you this, and it's gonna wake the Carter people up.
I like it.
At no time, we at Carter and Kimball, that Super Bowl changed the way people even play football. Now you cannot tell me what y'all did is what we did. We changed the way you played football. We changed halftime. They had to have longer halftime shows. They had to have security come out. Now y'all had security because y'all was stabbing each other back in the day. They had to have security come out because people are on the field. Now tell me that I'm not old enough to remember.
Don't laugh. No. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the Oak Cliff Super Bowl with y'all, it was WWE.
That's because we was real about us. There was no play with us.
Wait, boy.
We had to play the game.
He's talking about stabbing, man. You know what? See, South Oak Cliff and Roseville like a family. You know, it was a rivalry. We didn't do all that shooting and stuff like Kimball and Carter did. It wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that.
I'm glad you said that. And with that being said, I'm gonna say my condolences to Ronnie Burns. He's a Carter Cowboy. I'm a Kimball Knight. He's a Carter Cowboy. He lost his son from a drunk driver. He just graduated from FAMU. He lost his son in Houston. Drunk driver hit him.
What, of late?
Yeah, it was about 2 days ago.
Man, I condole.
Oh, sorry to hear that, man.
I condolences, man.
Oh, wait, this brings us all the way around.
Right,
Carter and Kimball love each other.
That's different.
We're just rivals. Carter and Kimball love each other. We're just rivals.
Look, Chris. Oh, man, I condolences, man. Keith Allison checked in.
I went to W.H. Atwell. I supposed to went to Carter. Well, I'm sorry. The W.H. Atwell Academy.
Coach Fly.
Yes, sir.
Would you remind that young man I coached at Carter?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I won't let y'all get this out because I'm really loving it.
I'm sorry you even coached there. That's probably what the Super Bowl ain't there now. But what I'm saying is, it's a love that you have, just like you said, Sock and Roosevelt have. It's a love that we have for Carter and Kimball, but we built a rivalry around no matter what was going on, whatever hecticness was going on, whatever ignorance was going on. We built a love on that football field. There was never in the Carter the whole time I played, and I played from my freshman year on voice all the way up to my senior year. There was never a fight at a Carter Kimball game while I was there. I know you can't say that.
No, there was never a fight. I played for my sophomore year, always my senior year. There was never a fight while I was there. But we're not talking about just my year or your year. We're talking about overall.
What I'm saying, though.
Carter
Overall,
Kimball,
listen
WWE.
We didn't have troubles on the football field.
Now Keith Allison is a Kimball Knight, but he said he lived in Carter District as well. So what happened up there on what's the school up there down on Marsalis, the elementary? When they changed that line up in Singing Hills, because all they used to be Sock, then they changed that line. Like there were Foxborough and all, because Coach Allen and them used to live on Foxborough. They coached at Lincoln, then they changed.
Is that R.L. Turner?
Marsalis, the elementary straight up there near Redbird. Is that Redbird?
Oh, yeah.
See, when they changed the line, like over there and singing this on Serenade, all them started going to Carter. There used to be Sox District.
Hey, Mr. Chicago, I got one better for you.
What's
I
that?
lived in Highland Hills. I was asked to go
Highland
to
Hills?
Yeah, T.L. Marsalis.
T.L. Marsalis.
Thank you, Keith. Yes. See, when they changed that line, then all that started going to Carter. Just like when was that all that Jane Irving.
What year was that?
I'm not sure, but a lot of them that was split it up.
Yeah, that was the middle of the 80s. That was like 83, 84.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Yes.
So that what made the Carter Kimball the Oak Cliff Super Bowl?
No, I'm saying a lot of.
Please. So this is the funniest thing. This is the funniest thing. That could have been because we got better talent from all of Oak Cliff. We started getting talent from everywhere. The same way when they changed the zones and they brought in Molina. Once Molina came
when Molina came, see, I was there at Kimball coaching then, but when Molina came, see, we went from about 2,800 students to maybe 1,200.
Yeah, Molina gave y'all the chance at a Super Bowl, Oak Cliff Super Bowl again, which y'all didn't take control of until 2020 something. I'm telling you, it's not Chicago is not your fault. I'm just glad you ain't named Oak Cliff. Mr. Chicago is not your fault. All I can say is that I'm listening.
Let me go back to what I was saying.
Yes, sir.
South Oak Cliff and Roosevelt is the original Oak Cliff Super Bowl. That's what I said.
Okay. Now we cooking with okay. Y'all are the original, and we just made it better.
Okay,
that's what
I'm saying. That's the original, and then Carter and Kimball self-proclaimed.
No. What we did was made it better. We made people want to come to the games. We was the reason why they started putting the games on TV.
The reason why y'all got better because the people that were living in Oak Cliff got a 10 cent raise and moved.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hey,
they moved over there close to Kimball and Carter, and y'all got better.
You will have to fight your governmental constituents about that. I have nothing to do with it.
I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to fight City Hall.
Say, I tell y'all what I'm going to do then. I'm going to fix this Oak Cliff Super Bowl. I'm going to tell you who the new two teams going to be in the Oak Cliff Super Bowl. Y'all ready? You ready? Sunset and Adamson.
If you wanted me to get off the phone,
I knew that was going to change. I knew that would change the temperature. I knew that would change the temperature. I just want to give y'all a chance to take a deep breath. That just let you know.
One thing I will say, and like I always like ending off giving people roses, Miss Chicago, Sock is a great team. I know that y'all used to have a great team in the past. Even though during my tenure, y'all never had a chance. But from the past to the future, y'all doing a great job. The coaches are, half the coaches from Kimball. Oh, okay, well, I see. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's my fault. That was my fault. I figured it out now.
Uh-oh.
It'll still be a Kimball Super Bowl. It'll still be Kimball Oak Cliff Super Bowl. So, go ahead.
Well, hey, Kevin, hey, Chicago. He may have you on that one because he
don't have me on that, man. Man, you know what? It took. I'm gonna go a little bit further since we're not talking about Super Bowl no more. You look at Duncanville, DeSoto, Red Oak, and Lancaster. It's the old South Oak Cliff, Roosevelt, Kimball, and Carter.
You sure right.
That's true.
Because everybody got $1 raise.
Hey, now you sure right about that.
That's what happened, and that's the only reason why Kimball came up, because people got a 50-cent raise.
Oh, wow, you didn't deduct us. Okay, I understand. Hey, well, you know what? I would not say why sock is still sock then. So if we all got raises and y'all stayed the same, somewhere in there it's going to be a negative word that is said about the crisis of not having money in South Oak Cliff, and I would not say that. What I will state is that I like to thank all the Kimball coaches, all the Kimball players that went over there to coach sock to make them the new Super Bowl champs, Oak Cliff Super Bowl champs that they are. Thank you, Kimball, for making soccer what they were in the past.
Over at sock.
From Lincoln?
From Kimball too?
From Lincoln?
Kimball too?
No, sir. That's a Tiger.
The athletic director, Mays, was he from Kimball too? Okay, I'm just trying to see what's going on here.
You might want to look at.
So in other words, South Oak Cliff gave them a job.
You might want to look at. Yeah.
Why did
you give them a 50-cent raise? Y'all gave them a 50-cent raise and made them better. Oh no! You gave them a 50-cent raise and made them better.
Just what you say here now.
We don't care where they come from as long as they're there.
Hey, that's all that matters. Hey, and you know what? I will keep rooting for soccer as long as they keep making it, or until they play Kimball. I will always root for soccer. That's one thing I would do, because they are South Oak Cliff. Now I don't know how far south you want to go before you go to something else, but
it don't matter. We're gonna root for sock anyway. That's what Sock Nation do. We're gonna be there anyway. Period.
Until they play Kimball. Hey, I understand. You know
Kimball,
one day you might just
Kimball until they play Kimball. Come on, man.
One day,
I said I didn't want to bash Kimball. Man, we used to they were putting 45 on Kimball every year.
Hold on. Did you do?
Hey, y'all ran and got out the district.
Let me tell you. Okay.
Chicago.
I didn't want to bash Kimball. So
Chicago.
Don't make me go there.
That's what I need.
Chicago.
Man, don't say what Kimball do no stop. Come on, man.
Chicago.
Don't do yourself
Chicago,
like
let
that.
me show you something to document it. Go on
Hey,
YouTube.
Y'all talking about football, right?
Yeah, hey, Mr. Chicago.
Man,
go
they
on
were putting
YouTube
45.
and go
You know,
to Kimball,
and guess what? Kimball was the best team besides to play in the district. They put 45 on them.
It's easy for you to talk about it. I can let you visually
It ain't
see.
easy. I'm just saying what it is. That's facts. That's facts.
You can. I got a fact for you. Go on YouTube and look at the Kimball.
I said I didn't want to bash Kimball, man. You keep throwing them up there.
Start getting.
Hey, y'all. Hey, watch this. I'm so glad because y'all changing stuff. I'm so glad y'all talking about football.
Man.
We ain't talking about no basketball and track.
Hey, Jesus
let's talk about something else. Say, man, Michael Parsons.
Hey, Chicago. Did you hear what I just said?
Yes, sir.
I'm so glad y'all not talking about basketball and track.
Yeah, because we should not ever talk about basketball.
Well, now we can hang in that too now.
No, what I'm saying. No, I'm saying with the K.
Track kind of went down a little bit. You know, it went down. Yeah.
Kimball, you're talking about Kimball basketball now.
Dallas track went down. Period.
Yeah, but we brought it back though. We brought it back. The K brought it back.
Let me tell you something. Kimball. Oh Jesus, I don't even know if I need to go this far with Kimball.
Well, y'all kind of did a little something.
The K brought it now. The K brought it back on the boys' side. Now the boys brought it back.
Hey, Coach Fly, that's when you know it's bad when they have to say a little something, something. That's when you know it's great.
Yeah, well, you know,
No, it wasn't great. I just didn't want to. No, it wasn't great. No. I don't never want to talk bad about them kids.
and see, and what I'm enjoying, because I'm listening to two All-Americans go at it in a fun kind of way. Because
Here's the deal.
I know the dynamics of both of you all, and it's just beautiful to me. Go ahead.
But here's the deal. Now, when you start talking track, then you're going to start talking about, if you're talking about now, you're going to talk about Dunkerville, DeSoto. You can't say Lancaster right now.
Hey, Keith. Now, Coach Mays is from SOC.
Yeah, he's from SOC.
No, Keith.
Yeah,
he thought Coach Mays from SOC.
Yeah, well, you got to train somebody. You got to get somebody from somewhere. You know what? If we let's just keep it at football. Let's just keep it at football.
The SOC coaches came over there. It don't matter. I don't care where you come from. As long as you're there coaching, doing a good job. We appreciate you. I don't care where you're from.
Say, man, we having fun with this, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, thankful. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for even going back and forth. A lot of people don't even want to go back and forth with me because I'm telling you, I've yet to see a Carter Cowboy even want to get on here and go back and forth with me. So for you to be from SOC and know that you wasn't, to know y'all wasn't at that par, and then you still was able to keep going. Hey, thank you very much, because you know as much as I would say anything bad about SOC, all I can say is they had Chicago come from. So anytime I talk about SOC, I'm gonna say, hey, Mr. Chicago came from there.
That's right. And that's a good one.
That's a good thing I'm gonna say. That's the last good thing I'm gonna say.
Say, man.
This has been fun. Thank y'all very much. I gotta go in this doggone office. Thank y'all very much, Coach Fly.
Yes, sir.
I love you. Thank you for everything you've done. Mr. Chicago, thank you for the 70s.
Well, thank you for the 90s. We're part of it anyway.
Hey, and Chicago. He was a bad boy, too. I'm talking about he was a bad boy.
I'm not, see what I'm saying?
Thank you
it's
very
not
much.
about an individual person.
Yeah, no, I know, but that's why I said, that's why I wanted the audience to know it was about the eras.
We wasn't talking about individuals. We said, we're talking about
the
this
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl, man.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's talk about a Super Bowl. Let's make it worse. I bet you SOC team could have beat the '93 Kimball Knights. Now I'm gonna leave it at that. Now one of your teams that you had could have beat the '93 Kimball Knights. Now let's go from there. Let's leave that at that. Now I'm gonna let you get on here.
No. We can't leave it at that. Man, we had so many teams that could have blown that '93 team off the field. What you talking about?
With Jesus on your side, but no.
not just a Saco Cliff team. We got a Carter team that could have blown that team up. Carter had probably the best team I ever seen come out of Dallas.
Y'all would have had to pray. Y'all really would have had to pray, and that's where I want to leave this off. So we can talk about that later on. I want to talk about this later on. Facts what?
Carter probably had the best team overall to come out of Dallas.
Hey, they had a great one. They had a great team the year that I wasn't at Kimball. Yeah, they had a great team.
Is that the year with Charles Wagner was there, Chicago, or Darren Lewis?
This one, when
that
Armstead
88
was there.
team, that 88 team.
Yeah.
That 88 team.
Now, the only reason why I keep saying me is because I'm talking about my year. I can't speak on nobody else, but I know that. Before.
That's why he said era.
89 team, the 89 team. I really would like to discuss, because that way we can take SOC all the way out of that. I really like to discuss, and I would like to get together and let's map out our 93 team and the greats and your 78 team and them two people that was there and all of Carter that was 88.
No. Listen to me. My 78 team was not the best team to come out of SOC. No, not even close.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay, no. And what you say, your 83 team or your 93 team or 203 team, whatever. Man, that team, SOC had a team to play down in Odessa Come on, man. Don't get me started, man. Don't.
Okay.
Get me
Watch
started.
it. Hey, Chicago.
Do not get me
Hey,
started.
Kevin,
Oh,
Chicago.
no. He don't want that smoke.
I'm finna
No.
start. I'm finna throw some names out here. I want y'all to listen to me. Just let me get them out. I'm finna go with some running backs. I just want some opinion. An audience, I want your opinion.
You're gonna talk about errors.
I'm gonna put them in errors. I mean, they coming out of errors, but I'm gonna say the top 5.
Well,
Listen, where I'm finna go.
Okay.
Just hear me.
Okay. Go ahead.
But you got a right to throw one in there if you say it's not in the top 5. But I'm gonna say, if I say DeLon Washington, hold on, DeLon Washington, Charles Wagner, Darren Lewis. Watch this. Hold on, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna let you soak them in for right now.
and that's not in any order, right?
No, it's not in order. It's not in order. It's not in order.
I can't even.
I don't hear Wayne Morris.
I'm going with Wayne. I'm finna go. I was letting them soak that in. Then Wayne Morris.
Man.
Then I can throw. Watch this. Watch out now. Dwayne Thomas.
Okay. Now,
That was the 5. I threw them 5.
You put them 5 now, and this is what makes me different from anybody else. Andre Richardson from Carter. Andre Richardson he's behind my DeLon Washington, but Andre Richardson was one of the greatest running backs that I ever physically went against and saw, because I stopped and watched him. That's the only running back that I would sit on the sideline and watch when I was off the field.
Well, I did this on purpose. I did it like that on purpose. See, I got a name. I'm gonna give you a first, and I'm gonna see if you can fill it in. I'm gonna go to Carter and say Greg who?
Greg Hill.
Okay. And I'm saying it for a reason.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
See, you're gonna leave somebody out. See, every time.
Well, that's why I say y'all
fill
fill in.
A lot of people out. Because we had a running back named Russia Holland.
Okay.
He was Barry Sanders before Barry Sanders.
All I'm saying is, that's why I went running backs, because that list gonna keep going. That's why I did it.
We had a Jerry Kersey. Listen, man, I'm trying to tell you, we had Norman Wilkerson. Come on, man. Come on. If we go on and on, you're going to leave somebody out. So once you start saying this one and that one and this one and that one, you're going to leave a lot of them out.
It's a lot that you have to leave
we
out.
had Mark Wheeler. I can go on and on.
Well, Mark Wheeler.
Oh, yeah. I can go with Ricky Hunter, Ricky Madison.
So don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't do that. You're gonna leave a lot of running backs out.
The people that he named, I'm talking about, you always have to have a top 5. Now, whoever else believes that they should be in that top 5, they probably need to call in and.
You got to have a top 5.
But that 5 that he didn't name.
That'd be your opinion, though. That's your opinion.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. See, there's one.
Your opinion.
There's one that didn't get that, because God said something different, named Rick Rockmore, that could have been in that too. Yeah.
Miss Chicago, what position did you play?
Who?
I was talking to Mr. Chicago. What position
did you play?
No,
I didn't say that. That was Coach Fly.
No, I said Rick Rockmore.
What position did you play? No, I'm talking to Mr. Chicago. What position did he play?
Chicago, he was asking about your position in football.
I played DN. I would have lit you up, man.
In what year and what capital?
I just told him that.
You know what? I don't even know if you.
Hey, Kevin. Let me say this to you though. He played DN in football, right? But he was All-American in the 400 meters.
Yeah, you got to be fast trying to get away from me. Let me tell you something. Chicago, I understand that I would never take anything away from you being a DN.
No, what I'm saying, I'm just talking about leaving high school. He 45 quarter miler.
You know what? He was in shape. God bless him. Let me tell you something. Until you hit a center that pulled from center, hiking the ball, and beat the running back up to the defensive end, ain't nothing you gonna be able to tell me. It's documented. It's on film. That's one thing I keep saying. I'm documented. I'm on film.
Hey, the fastest big boy thus far, though, from out the Metroplex was James Lee. They won the 100
you know
meters
what?
from Fort Worth with the
You know what,
Dunbar.
you know what, Miss Chicago? You probably would have added to my pancake record too.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to add that in, but I still
I
got
don't
the
eat
record for
pancakes,
pancakes.
bro.
So you probably would have added to that. So I
I
don't
don't
even
eat
want to meet
pancakes,
you.
so I could. No, I don't do pancakes.
Yeah, I understand. It's not your fault. It wouldn't have been your fault. It's me. It wouldn't have been your fault.
Look here. What year did you come out of high school?
Well, I cannot wait for you two to meet, boy.
What year did he come out of high school, Coach?
Listen, I can't
why
wait.
Why am I talking to this baby? Why am I talking to this baby like this?
I
You know
cannot
what I'm
wait
saying?
to. Hey,
Because
You know
because
what?
of you.
I'm probably going to give him
It's because of you.
Similac.
It's because of you. My genetics became better than you. So
Nah.
you created me.
See, you got look here.
ladies and
Don't-
gentlemen,
don't
you're listening.
disrespect-
You're listening to two All-Americans go at it back and forth.
Don't disrespect
Two different
the
eras.
past now, Justin.
Your generation created me,
The foundation. That's right. We did it,
and I like to
and
thank you for
hopefully you learn from it.
I learned to.
Boy,
I learned
Kevin
to-
Carter, you the most humblest, honest, disrespectful. Boy, you doing it so nice.
It's like it's going over my head.
I respect the fact that you was able to make me a better person, knowing that I would have had to win against somebody like you. So I created this persona in my head that anybody from the 78 team of SOC, when I got to Kimber, I would have to beat.
Wow.
So I
What college did you go to?
University
what
of
college did you
Houston
go to?
and Texas A&M Kingsville. University of
What
Houston
college?
and Texas
Who?
A&M Kingsville.
Who?
U of H and A&M Kingsville.
Kingsville.
And
He
I.
went
Now,
to ultimate school.
Hey, watch yourself now. I'm gonna tell you. Now,
He went to the annex.
Hey, no.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna make this easy for you. I'm gonna make this
You went
easy
to
for you.
UT annex.
Hey, Kevin, he went to A&M College Station. That's what he trying to tell you.
Well, let me tell you something. I was at U of H. I was at U of H at that time. I was at University of Houston, so I was part of SWC. Now, one thing I can tell you.
Were you in the
Texas
Southwest
A&M.
Conference? Oh,
Yes,
I
sir.
had been gone, man. I had a whole family by the time you got up there.
You probably did because it was even the people that you trained probably wouldn't have been able to beat me. But I'm not gonna go in there. What I will say is
What's
that
that?
one thing about Texas A&M Kingsville is documented.
I
We
thought
have
you
the
said
most
UT Kingsville.
players to come out of Texas A&M Kingsville.
Oh,
We're
you
right
came out
behind
Texas A&M
the
Kingsville. Okay, you was out annex. Okay, that's good. Okay, I thought you said UT.
Oh no! I wouldn't do myself like that. I don't
Oh, okay. I just
disrespect
said UT. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't do myself. Nah.
You're all right.
Yeah, I was. You know what? I was recruited by Texas A&M, but they kept messing up with all them Carter boys. They messed up for everybody else. You know, they were taking money and everything. I don't want to bring that up.
Oh man! Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Don't go there.
Uh-oh. Kevin, you didn't open up something, Kevin.
I didn't
No,
know.
you don't. Know what you talking about?
I'm thankful
Don't go
for
there,
my house
man.
and stuff that I got too, but I'm not. Y'all messed it up. My coach wouldn't even allow me to go to Texas A&M.
We're gonna go to our sponsors.
Sponsors not gonna get no time tonight.
Man, we gotta go to our sponsors, man. This man went off.
I gotta get my paperwork done. I
What
gotta
are
get
you
my
talking
paperwork
about,
done. So I'm
man?
gonna let you keep going.
It don't matter
I'm gonna
because
let
you
you
got
keep
UIL.
Now, speaking of that, hey, gentlemen. Speaking of that, hey, check this out. I was talking to my boy earlier, Dwayne Goodrich. And hey, by the way, Chicago.
Yeah.
Our boy Cam. Yes, Kimber Knight. I got to go and put him out there like that. They say Cam is going with the number ones up. They say Cam is acting a fool. Cameron Jackson from Kimball.
That's because he's from Kimball.
Yeah. Well, see, okay. He's clown. He
ain't even bad.
He say he's running with the ones. I'm just telling you what was the Wayne Goodrich son is there also.
Are you talking about track or football?
No, football. Football.
They're not in pads yet.
Listen, Chicago. I'm giving you the report.
Okay, I got
the Wayne Goodrich son plays DB there. Dylan, his name is Dylan Goodrich. And the young man, Cameron Jackson from Dallas Kimball High School, is the only freshman down there is running with the ones on offense.
Okay, I got you. But they're not in pads. So.
At the slots. He has come in and got him a home.
There you go.
Cameron Jackson that just left the K. He said, we don't know if he's going to be here long.
In 2 days, he a bad man.
I'm just giving you a report.
Wait till they put on pads.
Hey, Goodrich say, Coach Fly, Cam is a bad boy.
Because he's faster than them. Yeah.
He from Kimball. What do you expect? You keep.
I thought that would be a good report to you, Chicago.
Oh, wait a minute. SMU quarterback. Where is he from? Whoa. SMU quarterback.
I wasn't
Where is
trying.
he from? He went
They let anybody go to SMU.
Huh? Wait a minute now. I'm just asking.
They let anybody go to SMU. I don't.
Terrence Andrews and checked in. Chicago, I wasn't saying that for that reason. I thought you would have been proud of Cam, man.
I'm proud of him, but they not in pads.
Oh, there we go.
Well, when they get in pads, they gonna be in pads. Okay.
Well, he faster than all of them. He's supposed to be running with the ones.
They say he's the only freshman.
That's the same thing as saying a 70 sock team could have beat a 90 Kimball team. You don't just let it go. That's all you can do is let it go. All you do is let it go. We make greatness. Kimball makes greatness. That's all you can say from that.
Well, Kevin, I thought Chicago gonna take that one. Like, man, I'm glad our boy
Kimball make Kool-Aid.
He didn't even say that. He just talking about you can't bash greatness. I'm talking what you want us to do? What you want to do? Okay, we're gonna send a flop like y'all did to TCU. We'll send an O-lineman to TCU.
Coach, I'm not letting you go. I got another call.
You ain't got no call.
Yes, I do. I got another call. Somebody with some sense.
I told that sock boy, I said, I coach you, man. If you need a coach O-line, no, I got it. He went to TCU. I don't know what happened to him, but our Kimball linemen, if they go somewhere, they usually do something. That's all I can say. I'm trying, even our defensive ends.
Wow.
Oh, also our linebackers, because I know we still got linebacker at the Cowboys, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah. You sure right.
Don't be bragging.
Hey.
Bragging on the Cowboys.
And say, man, listen, Charles Woods, Vernon Woods' son, is his second season with the Rams right now.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, now, okay.
We even got an ex-NFL player coaching the Kimball Knights.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't
well, Cowboys might be doing better if they didn't have that Kimball Knight.
Uh-oh.
Hey, one day a soccer player will make it to the NFL.
Boy, look here. You must have been on the rock. South Cliff play out more professional football players than Kimball.
I haven't seen them.
Y'all put out what, 5?
That's funny because they just did a story about all the players that came out of Dallas. Even though DeSoto, they consider DeSoto Dallas, and they said that they had 9 players. From my understanding, Kimball has 6 players and Sock had 2.
Uh-oh.
Now I don't know why it was like that. I don't know. I think they're talking about drafted players because y'all usually go through y'all trials and tribulations and then go as a free agent to the NFL. So I understand the difference. But we talking about drafted. But I understand that y'all.
Boy, y'all funny.
I'm not even, man, everybody in the world. Now you talking about ESPN. They already, man, I'm not even going to address that. We already talked about that years ago. We talked about more NFL players.
The video.
Triple Kimball. Y'all put out 2.
To what? To
Man,
what?
I said I didn't want to bash Kimball.
Yeah, I'm
But
listening to what?
You're not leaving me no other choice.
Yeah, Chris, I was talking about Blaze leaving on the show earlier. Say, man, listen, it's gonna be fun,
Let
man.
me go, man. Coach Fly, give me a call.
You out here for real, man? Okay. Boy, listen.
Hey, Chicago, thank you very much, man. This was fun.
That was fun.
You, thank you very much.
That was fun.
And thank you for being just type person you are, man. I've never met you, and I know you're a good person.
He's a super guy, Kevin, for real, super guy. I love what was going on because it was just fun, man, and I love how you guys stood. An audience, they were not beefing, okay? It was fun, and just to hear them stand up for their schools, and it was still about the who started the original Oak Cliff Super Bowl. And he said it was, and I saw some of the statements were saying South Oak Cliff and Velt were the originators of it. And just where it went, it just lets you know, because the report is it's more NFL football players from the Metroplex than anywhere.
Yes.
Period. Here in the Metroplex. That's counting your Dallas-Fort Worth, okay? It's more NFL players. And it's steady growing.
Hey, Coach, I got to go. Kimball the greatest, and I'm out.
Appreciate you, man. Y'all, it's been fun. It's been real. We didn't even get to do what I said we were going to do. But, Kevin, I was talking about, we went through all that, and I still haven't forgot. I wanted to tell you about the tornado. See, I went right back into it. See, y'all probably forgotten. Listen, we were in the eye of the tornado. I told you I got up we was in the hallway of the store, and I saw those 3 ladies. They were still standing, and I decided, for whatever the reason, I got up and I walked up to where they were, and I felt somebody walking behind me, which was Coach Mike Jones. He came too. And I just went and stood where those ladies were, and they were like, "You okay?" And I'm like, I don't even know if I said anything because I was in awe. And she said, "No, we're okay. We're in the eye of the tornado." Now, have I heard that before? Yes, but never experienced this. Really, I don't even know if I'm experiencing it at this moment. All I know, it was just so cold. And then I don't know if I was in shock. I don't know what I was in. I just know I was very attentive to what was happening around. And they say it sounds like a train. I'm gonna say I don't know if I agree with that, because it could sound like a train, an airplane. It could sound like a whole lot of things. It was just loud. And all I know that you could not step out into it because you couldn't. And to watch all the debris going around, which most of it I could not tell you what it was. The only thing that I could identify with was a car tire and a big trash can dumpster, a big bin, a green one, that was just going, that was floating. And when I saw that thing, it lets me know how powerful, well, that wasn't the only thing, but I knew that God was powerful. And to sit there and witness that, I don't know how long we was there, and it was just going round and round, and the lady kept saying, "But we're okay because we're in the eye of the tornado." And she said, "I just hope that it lifts straight up when it leaves versus just leaving from the ground." Because she said if it leaves from the ground, it's gonna take everything with it. But if it lifts up, we're gonna be okay. And then the only thing we're going to have to worry about if will other tornadoes spin off of it. but it ended up lifting straight up. Then the light started coming back because it was just pitch dark. You said, well, how could you see if it was pitch dark? It's what like being in the movies. Once your eyes get adjusted, you can see. And when it lifted up, you saw all the devastation that had occurred. Cause then it was headed toward Italy. Then we started getting, your phone started coming back. And then I was worried about all the transportation. Would it be there? But so obviously, the vehicles was inside the eye as well. So that just tell you how wide it was. And then there was individuals that had left their cars running, like Coach Mike Jones, because they just got out of there. They left it running. And to be in the eye of a tornado, and I spoke with a guy. We were down in Austin as we traveled on later on, because we had to stay another, 45 minutes to an hour before they let us actually leave. And I spoke with this guy, and he said that when he was in the Army, and I spoke with somebody at Kimball about that on the field, saying that they was whatever a troop that they was in, a section they were in the Army, they would fly down into hurricanes and tornadoes and get data to send to the weathermen. They fly down in them. Wow. They dropped them down inside the tornadoes and hurricanes. So I experienced being inside of the eye of a tornado, and then I was messed up that whole weekend. I've been messed up about it ever since, just the fact that God allowed me to experience that and to know the devastation that thing was. It was something. It was something. And that was probably, for them youngsters that usually be cutting up, that's probably as quiet they ever been. Yeah, you didn't know if that was the end. And when that thing said it's over your head, that's what it meant. And when it came down, it was on us, man. And if that's just a touch of God's power, wow. And I mean, that thing it was spinning so fast, and it was so cold. And like I said, when it lifted, we saw all the devastation that it caused, y'all. But we were in the eye. And those ladies was talking just as calm. They said, oh, we go through this all the time. I don't want to experience it again. Yeah, in the eye of a tornado. Yeah, I can say I lived through it. And them folks up in Kansas and Oklahoma that experienced this year after year after year, I don't know how you do it. Yeah, Chris, we're going to catch some games together. Yes, sir. Boy, that's Chicago and that Kevin. And all it was supposed to have been about was Carter and Kimball, Sock and Belt. How did it change and who started? Well, we knew who started it, but how did it change? I don't know. So, did anybody get how it changed? I didn't. Yeah, this the On Your Mark podcast show. I told you, sports, business, community, entertainment, just a people's show. And we get a little bit of everything. It's always going to be some excitement. We got a few minutes left, like 3 to be exact. Get out. There's a lot of football about to take off. Support your kids and the activities that they're in at the school. Y'all support them. Like I said, again, I think it's been a real good summer for them. Real good summer. I didn't hear of any casualties, and that's a good sign. Be very attentive to your kids, man. But we know so much is going on in the communities that's not good. This coming Sunday, August the 10th, 2:00 p.m. at Thurgood Marshall Recreation Center. It's going to be a program, a back-to-school program, sponsored by Terry Mayo and the Action Network, and it's called the Pre-Game Speech. Where be males speaking to young men. Now, I don't know if young ladies will be there because I don't know. I'm just one of the guest speakers. But we'd like for everyone to come out and partake in this event. Young men need to see males. We see females all the time handling their business with the young men. They need to see some men handling their business. They need to see some men. The young men need to see some men with some structure. And to you ladies, I'm saying, don't stop doing what you're doing. But they need to see some men with structure. I believe that really, really would help a lot of the young men once they get older. Because there are a lot of soft young men mentally. And that's a learned behavior. And I did say a learned behavior. And but God saying the same. We'll be back at you next Tuesday. You've been listening to the On Your Mark podcast show. Sports, business, community, entertainment. Just the people's show. I've been your host, Coach Fly. You all be blessed.